there you are. I could have sworn that I told you to stay put, but I suppose you never really were one to listen. Funny that I'd find you here. Again. This is becoming quite the habit of yours. Though with wounds like that, I could have sworn I told you to stay put. Why are you out here? Fresh air. A walk in the garden wouldn't kill you. Why are you really out here? What's on your mind? Of course, silly. I can always read you. It's not all that difficult. Huh? Oh. Just the backup generator. I wouldn't worry yourself with it. Yeah. You're so worried about the wrong things. Come on, talk to me. What's going on? Yeah, well, I do suppose that latest fight wasn't exactly everything that we hoped for it to be. Plenty of people wound up injured. I mean, did you see the amount of people that had to be taken away? I'm never one to really talk about the casualties, but I suppose sometimes it sort of can't be avoided. There were a lot of people that wound up dead. I know, it's not exactly comforting, but, you know, at least it wasn't you. I know. Survival of the fittest. Yeah. It's kind of such a shitty way to put it. But in our line of work, it's the truth. This is how we survive. If you're not up to the standards, then you're bound to fail. Yes, of course, I realize I shouldn't be saying something like that, but it's the truth. It's a terrible truth at that, but there's no need to sugarcoat it. Personally, I don't think it should be sugarcoated. Nothing about this should be sugarcoated. You know, a couple of weeks ago, actually, we had this entire meeting based on the premise that a lot of the current demon slayers being inducted into the Corps aren't exactly up to standard. Oh, yes, by a long shot. There is so much that these new slayers just aren't accomplishing. I mean, I get it, yeah. But I really didn't ask you to sit here and try and, you know, plead your case with me. Listen, if my Tsugoku can kick your ass, well, I hope she can, which I've seen her do, then you're not up to standard. Oh yeah, trust me. No, I'm aware she got trained by 2 separate Hashira. But, you know, some of the abilities that she possesses is like basic things that demon slayers should know. Oh, absolutely. Like total concentration breathing. Doing that constantly. Every waking second of the day. Even while you're sleeping. Yeah, crazy, I know. But this is something that even I was taught. This is something that every slayer should know how to do, but only a handful actually do, and it separates everyone from the rest. But that's only just a small part of the whole. There's so much more to it, and I wonder if all of these slayers were trained properly, if not many of them would die anymore. I know that's just wishful thinking, but there's a sort of guilt to it. Albeit none of mine are dying. I mean, the only person I really need to worry about dying is Gano, but there's a different sort of pain when you're on the battlefield, especially as a medic. As you know, I'm a doctor, which is why you're here, being patched up constantly, but not a lot of people are sort of trained in that fully. Sure, we have the separate corps that deals with a lot of the medical stuff, but there's this different feeling to it when you're in the heat of a battle and plenty of people get injured. I've seen a lot of things in my time. People crying out for their families, crying out for mothers, siblings, grandparents. It hurts to see. There's this sort of guilt, knowing that I can't save them no matter what I do. Yeah. Like that person you said that you couldn't save. It's not your fault. You sadly just can't save everyone. I know. Of course we want to save everyone. It's kind of embedded in us. I mean, when we were born into this terrible world, we were born into it with the demons. And a lot of people lost family because of the demons, and it's why that they wound up joining the Corps. I'm sure your story is no different. No, you don't need to divulge it. I know it's a touchy subject for you. I would never press you to. Trust me. I will always respect that. So, that battle. Yeah. No, I get that. Well, I wouldn't exactly go so far as to say that. There's, like I said, there was a lot to it, and you can't save everyone. I mean, what are you supposed to do? You're just one person. I wouldn't hold it against you, okay? Really. There's a lot of things you could be beating yourself up over at the moment, but that shouldn't really be one of them. Yeah. Not by a long shot. So, maybe it's, best that you don't. Yeah, I know, easier said than done, but still, there is a lot more to worry about, and a few dead people is the last thing you should be worrying about. Did you know them personally? Yeah, I didn't think so. neither did I. Sure, it hurts to see people die, and maybe I myself have grown desensitized to it. Actually, it's a shame to probably say that I think I have. Maybe it's a good thing you're still holding your humanity high. No, I apologize. I sometimes forget that not all of us were thrust into this on the account of losing people. Listen, I don't know your story, but death is a constant in this world. People live. People die. Death is inescapable. Yeah. That's the thing about death. No one makes it out alive. I guess unless you're a demon, but who would want to be a demon? Yeah. Well, I'm glad that you're smiling and laughing. Maybe we should, take it inside, like I said. You're always trying to get out of things. How annoying. You're not getting out of this one. Let's head back inside. The breeze is gonna get you a cold. I know you don't care, but as your doctor, it's kind of my thing to need to worry about you. Come on, butterfly. I know. It's not everything that it's cut out to be. This life, everything, it's difficult. But you're doing great, okay? Yeah. I'm proud of you, butterfly. I always say that you're going to do great things, and I'll always be here to look forward to seeing those great things. No matter what, I'm always in your corner, alright? That's never gonna change. Unless I wind up dead. But that's a whole other topic. Death can elude everyone. Until it's their time, of course. But until then, I'm not going anywhere. I'll be right here, watching you every step of the way. Sure, you might stumble here and there, but I'll do my best to catch you. And if I can't catch you in the moment, I'll do my best to help you up. It's the least we can do to help each other. This world we live in is a tough one, but it's not all terrible. Yeah, I know. Demons make everything a bit more complicated and terrible, but there is a beauty in life still. If you look hard enough, there's beauty all around us. And I think something about that is beautiful in itself. But that's for you to figure out on your own time. For now, let's get you down and back inside. Did you take your medicine today? Listen, I get it tastes like shit, but you kinda need to take it. Well, yes. When you got slashed, the demon had poison embedded within their claws. That poison is currently rushing through your veins. Hey, if you wind up dead the next day, I don't want to hear it. You're going to take it. Listen, I'm not going to be responsible for somebody dying, especially not you. Good. Then come on. we'll go get that, and I'm sure we can find something to do afterwards. Obviously, you don't seem like you want to rest right now, so I'm sure we can find something. Alright. Come on, Butterfly. Let's go.